They count on him getting additional yardage almost every time, and that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Extra point by Gay is up and good, and the lead is up to 5. Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Lions now taking over late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. Goff on first down. He's airing it out for Williams. And got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Rams are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They'll run on first down. Akers. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. 4th touchdown pass of the game for Matthew Stafford. And the Rams will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. The all-everything defensive tackle, Aaron Donald, the one who made the play there. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape as we look around the NFL here in week number 7. We'll start our tour in the entertainment capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada. And it's the Eagles who are out in front. Colin Kaepernick, 2 touchdown passes thus far. From there, we head cross-country to check on the Giants at home at MetLife Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Carolina Panthers. Saquon Barkley, over 100 yards in the victory with 2 touchdown runs as well. In the game you're watching, it's Matthew Stafford who's had it working in the first half. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well. As we get you back to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And the half will begin with a touchback. Now the Rams offense getting the football back. They've been able to move the ball well in the air, and certainly a big reason why those receiving corps have been excellent.
There's no doubt about it, partner. And let's face it, when they get away from defenders, those guys are quick. And when they go over the top of people and use their bodies, they're just thick. But let's face it, what we're seeing right now are catches that are simply...
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Here's Stafford. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Akers has got the first down and then some. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. 141 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now a run with Akers. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. On the handoff, it's Akers. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Here's Stafford. He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams. Matthew Stafford does it again. 5 touchdown passes. And the Rams take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Once again, it's Swift. take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Goff. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. From his own goal line, Stafford. They'll roll him out right. He gets it complete to Jackson. The 40. Past the 20.
You thought you had
touchdown, LA. Deshaun Jackson. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. And Detroit back in possession of the football. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Goff. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Olivier Vernon able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15. Goff now to throw.
He'll find Swift out of the backfield.
And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Let's shift now and discuss Deshaun Jackson. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now...
Oh, he was hit at the line of scrimmage and intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
McCann now for the extra point.
And that'll make this a 19-point game. of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Deshaun Jackson off to the races. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. A big play there on the catch and run. So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to first. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Rams get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it will bump the lead up to 26. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes with those. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. 77 yards. And the Lions are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point by McCann, up and good.
And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
They'll go again here with Akers.
And he powers his way up past the 30. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Now a play fake it at Stafford. Rolling to his right. Right side caught by Jackson. Touchdown, Rams. Deshaun Jackson, 69 yards.
And the Rams are looking like they'll move to 6-1 as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will bump the lead up to 26. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
And Detroit getting set to go now.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play there on the catch and run. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Meanwhile, Goff's throw complete there to Perriman.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. We'll check on his status when we get back. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Goff a handoff here to Swift.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Now it's Goff.
Looking for Hockenson, and he's got him. Touchdown, Detroit.
T.J. Hockenson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Extra point by McCann, up and good.
And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
They run once more with Henderson.
And some room to roam now. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. So now we have Jackson slow to get back on his feet. Appears to be shaken up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Henderson.
And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Once more with Henderson.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Darrell Henderson,
his 1st touchdown on the year.
And the Rams are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will bump the lead up to 26. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Jared Goff and the rest of the Lions offense set to go to work once more.
And he had the touchdown on the last drive, also 4 for 4. Very, very effective. What does he need to do to translate that forward into this drive?
Not think that what he saw in coverages last time is exactly what he's going to get again. He's got to play ahead and start thinking.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Olivier Vernon in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing second and a mile.
And the entire time, you were probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball, safely, of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away.
Fielded at the 43. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
13 yards the tally on the return there.
And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. Now a first down throw. Stafford.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. He'll buy some time right.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Henderson. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Lions will take over. On 1st down, Goff. Over the middle, he's got Tyrell Williams. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. On 2nd and 10, Goff.
Open man is Quintez Cephas.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 28.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Now here's a throw that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Again, Goff. Right side and taken in by Fulgham. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Now Goff on 3rd and goal. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
And the Rams force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big connection on that one. 38 yards. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. On the handoff, Henderson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Throwing here, Stafford sliding out of the pocket. And this one is incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated.
Another shot now for this Lions offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. A shotgun snap for Goff. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got
over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Los Angeles, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.